I mean, I think it's pretty out of character for the NRL to be making enemies out of its own fans. Some like them at all. Hello guys, it's Hank99 here and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic which has amassed over the last couple of days, specifically with the NRL/Rugby League content creator sphere and a bit of drama. So for those who are unaware of what has happened is the NRL a few days ago made an Instagram post talking about a creator competition for the Rugby League in Las Vegas. So I'll read it off as is. Rugby League Las Vegas Creator Comp. Are you ready to show the world your creative brilliance? Here's your opportunity to create a short video promoting the Rugby League Las Vegas 25 event for your chance to win nearly 25,000 Australian dollars worth of prizes, including a Nikon prize pack including a Nikon Z6 III and 24 70mm lens kit, return economy flights from your nearest major city, 4 nights accommodation at Resorts World Las Vegas, and work with the NRL's creative team behind the scenes. That sounds brilliant. It's a big thing, you know, it's for content creators. Until you read at the top and the bottom where it says it is for US creators only. Now, before I get into the issues with this, I'm going to play devil's advocate and understand why the NRL have done this. I mean, from a promotion standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you would want American creators spreading the word because you want Americans to take notice of the sport. Like, that's the reason they're in Vegas anyways, is to get a foothold in the American market. And I mean, that is a great amount of prizes. What a way to motivate creators into making content about the event. That's pretty good. It does, as an American creator, say like if you're an Australian who lives in America, you'd be absolutely thrilled by this. It's like, oh, Rugby League, and you get to work with the NRL creative team. That's a pretty cool event. And you get to do a lot of stuff because even in the actual caption of this Instagram post is, for the first time ever, we are giving you exclusive access to our video and imagery library. Show us what you got by creating an epic piece of content to hype up the Rugby League Las Vegas 2025, put it on the map. We're talking hype packages, reaction videos, explainers, the sky's the limit, think bigger, bolder, and better. Like, you get their library, you get to deal with this copyright free. One can dream. But yeah, that is kind of a pretty exciting thing for American creators, and I guess it is understandable from their standpoint of why they want American creators to do it. So this is why majority of the Rugby League content creator sphere are really pissed about this. A big thing that I think is a major antithesis of why there is a problem with this for the Australian creators and New Zealand creators and creators from the Pacific, aka non-American creators, is that, well, you're kind of just giving the old two fingers up at the the creators that actually make content around the sport. And I'd be fine with this if they have done this sort of stuff for creators like in Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific, England as well, like, and whatnot. Anyone else who's passionate about rugby league outside of the US, like, fair enough if they have done it, but they've just not done that at all. And I think as well, the added thing in the caption about how you get exclusive access to the video and imagery library and you can make reaction videos with copyright not having to worry about, where a lot of creators, especially in Australia, that I've known from experience, have been absolutely shafted by copyrights. Like, I've had my run-ins with the copyright sphere, but to be fair, it's like, if it's like clips from the NRL, okay, fair enough. And I can understand it from that perspective, but then it's like, I had an entire stream taken down because the NRL thought it was me showing footage, even though I wasn't. And I got a copyright strike from it, which means if you get 3 of those, your channel's gone. Had to send in like a proper legal letter to say, no, I didn't do the copyright, get done. Finding out it was manually claimed. It wasn't just some automated bot. Someone from the NRL did it. And then they let it off like a day after the 90-day grace period, which is where they have the time to respond to it. So yeah, couldn't do any streams doing them because I didn't want to risk losing my channel. But I understand as well, there is probably going to be a little bit of sentiment where it is you're just jealous, which, first of all, yeah, but secondly, I do think as well, it's this isn't just for me, this is for in terms of all creators. I do understand in terms of the rugby league creator sphere, which is a little bit niche as it currently is in its standing, but and I'm no one even in that, but it's just, I feel like, a courtesy thing for everyone. Like, you've had some interesting comments. You had Paddy G saying, don't mind us Aussies, we'll just continue to promote the game we love while you copyright everything you can. He's not wrong there. Mr. Luke actually responded, actually saying, "I'm praying this is a good sign for us local creators," which is true. This could lead to actually having similar stuff for Australian creators. If it happens, that'd be really cool. Will they do it though is another question. Then you even had creators like Krusty Vlogs, who is an American, and even he's been stung by copyright for the NRL. Like, yeah, it's a bit mental. And it's kind of like as well with, there was a scenario with like KSI did a reaction video to AFL, and like the AFL used it like to promote and whatnot, and then I'm fairly certain the AFL copyright the video, so the video got taken down. So it's like, well, fucked if you do, fucked if you don't, I suppose. The touchline, the NRL just simply don't care about Aussie creators. Imagine creating content out of passion instead of prizes. That's another thing. That's another big thing as well. In conclusion, what do I think will happen? I just think this is going to be quite a bitter pill to swallow. But the thing is, I understand why the NRL are doing this to drum up hype in the US, but like, you should be trying to do stuff with Australian creators. So even like Australian creators not associated with rugby league. I know there'd be probably a little bit of stick from that as well, but just creators from like Australia, New Zealand, and all that, like, you know, just like even just have them like localized or whatever. Like, but yeah, that's all we've got time for. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.